Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, Capering Card Shark, and the Board Game Goat. Hello to my Gremlin Cult and Caster's contestants.
That's right, you got it.
Do you want to do your intro?
Absolutely. Hello, hello, ho. I am your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster. It is a pleasure to see all of you. Hello, hello, hello.
RGB Fish, hello, good evening. Hope you're doing very well.
Gosh, we've been checking out each other's content for a while, but this is the first opportunity we've had to actually do a proper collab, and I'm very excited.
Well, actually, are you forgetting? Are you forgetting the collab that we did with Agents of Q?
Very good point. Very good point. My bad. I should remember my own content. Yes. So previously, having met Loxley through a VTuber Discord group, I was kind of like, I want to put together an all VTuber tabletop RPG stream. And Loxley and a handful of other delightful people were like, yes, I want to be involved, hooray. And it was a delightful time. You played Agent Chartreuse.
I did. Which he's one of those things. I very much enjoyed the game, but it did kind of reinforce me. I'm kind of in that. I don't know if you get this, but I particularly when I'm kind of got an audience, I don't like perform. I'm really bad at like playing a character. I think I have a little bit too much of the control freak in me, so I think I've slowly ended up becoming like perma DM because I'm always like organizing the games and running them. I'm actually hoping to run one with you very soon, which details of which will come out in August. But we are getting something ready to rumble, shall we say?
Yeah, no, I get you in terms of about being a forever GM and stuff. Actually, as of late, I've been playing more than I've been GMing. Just because most of the games that I end up running these days are ones that are on air, and because the production time for those can be so long, I end up not doing them super often. But I'm very hungry to do more GMing in the coming however stretch of time. I enjoy both sides of that coin, I think.
Well, you've actually got like quite a big stretch of GMing, or like because you have Phantom Arts Fest coming up.
Yeah, that's right. So on my channel at the end of August, so the last weekend, that's the 29th, Friday 29th to Sunday 31st, there will be a mini marathon of 8 tabletop RPG one-shots, each of them GM'd by a different member of my community. I'll be running one, but be doing kind of like tech and production for all of them. So it's actually kind of like testing my skills as a producer, I suppose. I'm looking forward to it. Mad stressful putting a production together.
Yeah, I swung by your stream the other day when you were producing some of the art for it. It looks very cool.
Thank you. I enjoy doing those graphic design bits and pieces, so it's fun in addition to it being stressful. The end result's always worth it.
I'm endlessly jealous of graphic designers, as we can see from the thumbnail above my head. Like, graphic design, definitely my passion, not necessarily my skill set.
Hey, it's clean. It does. I've seen worse.
Fair. So this actually is this is the first game we talked about, because I think we've got like 4 things in the works at the moment, which I'm sure we'll talk about at the one. This is the first of the 4. So, but this when we were on your stream, you mentioned you played Space Base. And the same day, I went on to BoardGameArena, which is my personal board gaming platform of choice, and I just happened to see, it's literally just been added. So I was thinking, right, Caster, we've got to do it. It's a sign.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it when you were doing the Breathing Space Fading Frontier kind of like
yes, that does
anniversary stream.
I think
like
it was
season announced, like new season stream.
Yeah, the season premiere, the season 2 premiere stream. Also, it would be folly of me to forget if anybody is interested in writing for season 3 of Breathing Space, they are currently accepting pitches.
Oh,
and you can find
didn't know
details.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, you can find out details of the project at twitter.com/breathingx space or at breathingspace.lawofnames.com. It is an unpaid hobby project because nobody in that is making any profit. It is a project that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm looking forward to getting involved in Season 3. I have a little bit of inside track as to some of the things that are happening, and it's going to be good. Yes, Lafayette points out it's 10 more days. Pitches are open for 10 more days.
Oh, well, y'all better get hustling then. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Right. Shall we swing into the game?
Yes. We were doing a little test to make sure that it works, but I guess we need to reset, or are we good to start?
This is just usually with BoardGameArena, you can have things set up for a timer. So like if somebody's taking an age to take their turn, then you can kind of pull out of the game without losing your karma, etc., etc. But no, I set this up on training mode, which is a really nice thing for collabs because it means we can talk rather than being like, oh yes, having this talk about having this thought, and then you're not suddenly like, oh, I have 30 seconds left to make a choice on a card. That is fair. RGB Fish did redeem several stretches, so...
all right, well, I guess if we both do stretches, it halves the number, right? So...
Sure. I mean, it's probably not that... Oh, there you go.
Be sure to go and stretch your wrists as well. If you're artists out there, if you're type a lot, you need to remember to do wrist stretches too, not just shoulder and arm ones.
It's true. It is true.
You do not want to go and get RSI in this biz, because then you are done.
So, would you like to explain the game, or should I?
I can. I'll talk about how I sold it, or how it was sold to me initially.
Absolutely.
Do we already have a bit of game screen? We do. So, this doesn't necessarily, it looks a little bit like a deck builder, but not really. Like, oh, these cards are the wrong shape. What are these cred stick, skateboard looking mofos? But yes, this is both what I would describe as a deck building game and a, puzzle combo game. Okay, stay with me, chat. Have you ever played a puzzle game where when you do consecutive things in a row, it's 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain? This is a game that enables you to do that style of thing, is in both puzzle solving, in getting your hand state to do that, but then also the big rewards from doing massive chains. Flavor-wise, we're making a fleet of spaceships or whatever. The flavor actually doesn't matter as much as one would think.
No, it doesn't. I mean, to be honest, to the extent that I thought, down here, this is some of the end game stuff you can buy. I originally thought these were planets. I hadn't actually realized until earlier today I had that they were actual space bases, and they've got names and what they're who made them and classes, and it's just this does not matter. This is so much bumph.
No, this is a pretty sci-fi art to do puzzle combos with.
Yeah.
RGB Fish, if I was to go and break it down into 3 words, I guess it would be sci-fi puzzle deck builder. Yeah, there we go. Sci-fi puzzle deck builder.
Excellent use of hyphens there. But yes, from a mechanical standpoint, what we're looking at is you start with, this is your control deck, your fleet of ships. As you can see, the ones over here towards the number 1 mostly just get a little bit of money. Towards the middle, they get more money, and then to the top, they start to increase what is called your income. On each turn, we are going. The active player is going to roll some dice, and then they can either choose to get each individual dice, so activate those ships. So let's say Caster rolled a 7 with a 3 and a 4. Caster could either activate the 3 ship and the 4 ship, or combine those two and activate the 7 ship. Then Caster would be able to buy with the currency he starts with any of the ships in the middle that they can afford. Sorry, I apologize for incorrect pronouns.
You're good.
Or we can upgrade to the space bases here, though that does lock off the action you can do on that corresponding number. But this is actually not a game where you are just waiting for your turn, which can sometimes happen. You can see that every card has a blue space and a red space. When you buy a new card, you put it over the old card, flip that card round, and this red space is now facing up. When your opponent rolls, you also get to activate any numbers that have visible red spaces on them. So as time goes by, I will lose the ability to pay 7 to get 3 on my turn, but if Caster rolls a 7, I can probably get 2. And so the game becomes this process of trying to work out where to put new ships, where to buy new ships. So I say, like, income is something we also have to factor in, because I think, does income get deducted, or is that, because I've never really worked out what income does. Let me scroll down. Income. There are rules.
Yeah, there are indeed rules. I have only played this once, but I had such a good time. I was like, I need to play this again on stream, even if I don't remember all the rules.
That is absolutely fair. Let me just... Okay. If you wouldn't mind just quickly looking down in the instructions where income comes in. There are various bits. There are various powers. Most of them are, this gives you some gold. This gives you gold and increases income. This just gives you flat points. But then there are other cards that say you can increase the dice sum, or you can use powers from other ships. But that is probably going to be stuff we'll get into as we go. As with most things, once you start playing, it starts to fall into place. So Caster and I get a starting card each. I have got the UES Hulk, which is number 12. If I can get 12, I can get 4, but if Caster rolls a 12, I can still get 3 points. Game ends when the first player gets to 40 points, and at which point there's one more round. So yeah, I have rolled a 4, so I can either activate ships 1 and 3, or I can activate 4. So from this perspective, like, 1 and 3 give me 1 each, 4 just gives me 1, so it makes more sense to do 1 and 3, because I'm going to get 2 money. So I've now got 4 money, I can afford any of these cards, and I am going to go for... I'm going to start with this one that costs 4, which will let me increase the dice sum.
Oh.
And Caster rolls...
rolled?
Oh, and that works quite well for me. Caster rolls a 6, so I can actually activate my Sector 6, so I still get money. And then Caster, who got the UES Lyakov, so it can get 4 money and 1 income when they roll a 10.
Let's go and claim sectors 2 and 4 for 2 gold, which leaves me with 5 gold. What do I want to buy with 5 gold?
Oh, good question.
Ooh, we already have one of the interesting cards.
This would be the either the Lichtenberg or the Parker, I assume.
And Sector 8 or Sector 9? Let's go, mathematically, go by the Sector 8 one.
That makes a lot of sense. So there it goes. So now if I roll an 8, Caster has more options. So I can get... Ooh, I've rolled a 6. Or I can get a 9 and increase my income. This is a little bit unfortunate turn because I'm not going to get any money this turn. So I'm probably not going to be able to buy anything. what I can do, so if I choose 6 right now, actually no, sorry, I'll get one gold, but I probably will not be able to. No, actually I can. So I can either increase my income, or I can select to put a charge on here, and then later I can use that to increase the dice sum. So instead of rolling 9, I could have boosted that up to 10. I'll also get 1 gold, so I'm going to activate sectors 3 and 6. So I will have 2, and I am then going to buy this Guragcha ship, which will not really do anything in terms of improving Space 1, but does mean that Space 1 is now works well for me on your turn as well.
It is a way for you to earn some moolah.
Yes.
So I rolled a 3 and a 4, which I can either activate 3 or 4, or I can activate 7 for 3 money instead of 2.
Big 3
so
money. Meanwhile, I had nothing for 3, 4, or 7, so I couldn't activate anything.
Meaning we're already emerging a strategy where sometimes you want to go and buy a wide variety of numbers just so you get to do something on an opponent's turn.
Yes.
If you're really clever with it, you can do some sick, nasty combos, even when... an 11. An 11 for 5 money. Even when it's not your turn, you can still do something disgustingly good sometimes.
It is true. Also, it's worth pointing out that the opponent, the deployed powers stack. So
yes,
if I get a new card for number 1, this one card is not going to get here. It's not going to go. It's just going to get added to this other one. So as time goes by, I will get slowly more and more opportunities to buy things. So in fact, I can show that right now. Because whilst I would love to get, so I'm going to activate 1 and 2, get 2 gold.
The ship that I bought last turn was something in the 2 slot, because rolling 1 through 6 is actually pretty likely. So getting some of those ships in the low slots will get you some money early on.
Absolutely. So whilst the 8 slot is very tempting because it gives me 5 gold, 5 money, what I'm actually going to do is get this second one for 1, which gives me, if caster rolls 1, I'm now going to get even more opportunities.
I can either activate 3 and 6 or 9.
I can only activate 6, which gets me 1 money.
We want to buy... What stuff do we want to buy this turn? Okay. We're going to activate 3 and 6 for 2 money. And then we're going to go and buy... Ooh.
Kale, thank you very much for popping in and saying, hey, I'm sorry that Canada's telecommunication system has collapsed this afternoon.
Oh, I see. I'm going to start stacking my bets up. Also, hi, Superhuman Foods. Have a good evening, even if you are having a bad internet today. I'm going to start stacking up my 8. So I'm going to buy this UES Cheretien. And now, with Loxley rolls an 8, which is something you just did, I get to do something fancy. Not only do I get 2 money, I also get to activate something to the left or right of my card.
It's a solid play, and yes, I did indeed activate an 8. So in fact, I'm going to select my 8 as well, because it also gets me more money. So I have 4 to spend. Dog meme, this is fine. Oh dear.
You can start doing some really disgusting chaining if you have lots of move left, move right on cards.
It's true, but they are commensurately expensive. Particularly as they start to get added to your tower, because then you're like getting everything from like the 9 tower and also something from the left and right deployed ships. What I'm going to pick, however, is pure law of averages. I'm going to pick this 3 ship, which will get me 2 money and an income.
Did that automatically let me activate something that was on the left or right there? Hold on. That's fine.
I think so according to this, you rolled an 8. You bought a level 1 card for 8. You activated 8.
I activated 8 and gained 2 money, but it didn't let me choose whether I wanted to activate anything off 6 or 9, 7 or 9, I don't think.
Well, I think it automatically gave you 3 money, because I think it automatically activated 7. On the top right, you'll have option boxes. I'm not sure what you've got for auto-confirm.
Auto-select a sector choice when... I said off for auto-select, auto-confirm, no action possible, set to off. I don't know. We'll see if it happens again. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that happened. Might be a bit. There may be something of a bug.
We're going to activate. I rolled a 2 and a 4, so I'm going to activate 2 and 4 for 3 money. Going up to 5, and let's just start working on combo chain, shall we?
That makes a lot of sense.
We're going to go buy the 9 slot.
Oh, that is cheeky. So as it happens, I have rolled an 8, which is...
And I will activate Sector 8 again, please.
That makes a lot of sense.
I gain 5 money automatically.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, well, I mean, I think in that case, it's giving you... It's automatically selecting 9 because that's the only option you have. I don't know why...
Oh, yes, because I didn't have anything available either side to activate. I understand now.
Possibly, yes. Right, so I'm going to select this 8, which gives me 2 money and increases my income by 1. And then... What do I want to take? The income's nice, but... You know what? Now, 8 is going to give me... Yeah, roll me some 8s, Caster. That would be great.
Oh,
12. 12 is also
12.
12 is also really good because I get 5 gold off 12.
You've already bought something for the 12 slot. Nice.
Well, that's actually my start. That was actually my starting card.
Oh, I see.
Indeed.
If I roll the 6 and 6, I guess that would activate 6 twice.
That's correct. I believe that should be the option you're being presented with at the top. So you can either get 2 money or you could increase your income.
Yeah, I'm looking at my purchasing options right now. And I think what I'm going to go and do is activate the 12 for the increased income. So I start with 1 extra gold at the start of each turn. And then I have 5 to spend. Ooh, we have something in the 7 slot. Perfect.
Oh, statistically the most likely roll, I believe.
Indeedy.
So I have 5 and 5, so I can either get 2 gold.
That's 10. Thank you.
Or I can get that 10. Yes, you have. Oh, you got a very nice 10 slot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep upgrading my income because I find that's quite useful to do. And then I've got 6 gold, but for some reason it's not letting me. I'm going to have to double check what income does, because I feel like if I've got 2 income and 6 gold, I should be allowed to buy something in the level 2 slot, but I'm not.
I think it's at the start of... Basically, I think if you spend all of your money, you then automatically go up to your income. So you'll need to actually have 7 gold on hand to buy anything from Tier 2.
I see. Okay, that's fair. Right, I'm going to buy this thing that goes into slot 5.
2 and a 2, that's pretty bad.
It's real bad for me.
Oh, actually, I can earn 4 gold that way, so that's
you definitely
that's fine.
Can. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for you. I get nothing. Get nothing.
Now at 8. Okay. Would love to have 9, but you know. Those 2 9 money cards. Hover over and see what those green effects do. For
oh yeah, they boost the die. They boost the dice if you've got a charge. That is very nice.
They are gross and very useful.
Well, I actually already have one. If you look at my 6th sector.
Let's go by this set. There we go.
So you bought a card for Sector 9, which is going to just... Wow, 8 monies. That is horrendous. But
it also increases my chain. I can now chain twice in a row.
Oh, I see. Okay, nice. Right, I'm going to go for 2 and 2, so that gives me 4 money. And then I'm going to grab this from level 2, because what I have realized in my very short experience of the game is that a lot of the time... Ooh, so I can get 6 and 6, which is... Or I can just get 12, which is much more. What I've realized is because you're always guaranteed to have 2 dice that are rolling between 1 and 6, that then, technically speaking, having this half of the sector
that side filled out is very useful. Yes.
And then
they
kind of
tend
going
to be slightly
early
more
for these
for a reason.
Yeah, but also then you can buy the low scoring cards for them, but still have things happening on your opponent's turn if you've kind of built them up enough.
Let's go and put something in the slot 11. Yours.
Thank you very much. I get an 8, which...
Ooh, an 8, you say? Thank you very
points.
much.
Or I can get 2 gold. I've already got 7, actually. That's not bad. So I'm going to go for the 8 to actually get myself into the world of those who have points. And then, you know what? There's a lovely ship that goes into Sector 3 right there. I think I'm going to take that. Roll a 3, and I get 3 gold.
Nice. Off your 8, I gain 2 gold, which then chains to the 9 to gain 3 gold. And then I gain another 3 gold. So I'm now at 10 for your roll. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm seeing how the chaining works. That did not happen to me as much. So I can get 1 and 1, or I can get 2 twice, or I can get 1 once. So let's guess what I'm doing.
I now have 12 money to spend.
Oh.
We can buy a tier 3.
You can buy 1 tier 3, but yes. What does that one do?
Yeah.
Before rolling, set 1 die
gain
instead of... Wow, that is powerful. So you can choose to... When you've got charges off that one, you can start to set your die instead of rolling it. That is hella powerful.
Let's go buy that.
Yeah, cannot blame you. Oh Christ, they're really enjoying giving us the 8s, aren't they?
I mean, I love that for me.
Actually, there's a really... I'm not going to do it right now, but I'd be interested to see if I increase the dice sum, does that mean you also have to choose 9 instead of 8?
Ooh.
In fact, I'm going to try that now. Oh.
I did already cash in my reward, so maybe I did that too fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 9, which just gets me some income. So I'm assuming you've still been able to do your move.
Yes, I guess the dice remain true, but you get to say that the dice are different for yourself.
Well, it's just the sum, so I mean that's fair. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I also rolled an 8.
More 8s.
This is less useful for me to roll 8s because I don't chain when
That's
I roll them.
Yeah, I mean you do get.
I can just spend it for 5 gold though.
Yeah,
so
you get a decent amount of money. And right now your 4 is not particularly built up.
Speaking of, let's go build out some of those low numbers then, shall we?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Let's see, what does this do? This goes in slot 2, yeah?
I have... Ooh, I've got a good amount of money. Oh, that's definitely interesting.
Alright.
The proof of that.
Oh.
Have you rigged these dice?
You need to stop rolling 8s, my guy.
So, yeah, I know. What the heck? Okay, so there's no real benefit for me getting a 10. So I might as well take the 8 and get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really want... if I can get 2... Actually, honest, that 2's really good. I think I'm going to get this. Because if there was a 4, I'd get that instead. But I'm going to get this 2, because that gives me some options to play and manipulate dice, which is even more 8s.
Love to manipulate dice. Rather than taking the 8 this time, I'm going to activate my 5 and start messing with this additional die mechanic.
Oh. So you can't do it immediately, but from next turn you can choose to... You can spend your charge, which is set in this little square. And you can increase your dice score by either
1 or 2.
1 or 2, yeah.
Very good. Hold on, what's this again?
Definitely gives you options.
Swap all of your... Oh, right. Yes. I remember what that card does. You can do so. Some of the cards, if you hover over the 14 cost 5 slot on tier 3.
Yep.
What that will let you do is that you can spend the cubes on it to swap cards around, and that's an any time.
Oh, sorry. There were in fact two 14 slot 5 sector.
Yes.
So I was very confused why you were just having to explain
not the one
this.
with the 3 victory points. The one with the fun special effect. That lets you swap your 4 and 10 cards. Meaning that you can choose to shift your chain elsewhere. So,
that's really powerful.
Say your 4 slot was like a activate left and right or something. You can then move that somewhere else and start your combos elsewhere if that would be beneficial to you. And then swap back once it no longer is. It's very good.
I think though you have to have a really specific. You have to have a specific number on the die to activate that particular the third one.
Oh no, that basically says that it needs to be 3 slots if you're playing a 2 or 3 player game.
Oh, okay. That's useful to know. But all 3 slots do need to be filled.
Yes, so it'll take a while, but then you can use that to go in a... But if you're doing stuff that activates things repeatedly, then you might get it anyway.
Well, also, if you are doing something... If you like, the 10 slot is quite... you're statistically less likely to roll a pair of dice and get 10 than you are to get 2 dice and get 4. So if you've got like a really powerful card that you can put into your 10 slot, it absolutely makes sense to do that thing. So I have 9. Is there anything that I want to get that's costs only 12? I mean, that 4 for number 6 is right. What do I not... I've got a 4 slot that's empty. The 4 slot is currently not doing me any good. I can only get to 12, so I probably don't... I'm probably happy to activate sectors 1 and 2, because that'll get me 1 point and also get me a charge to increase my dice sum in future rounds. And I still have pretty much the pick of rows 2 and 1. On that, this 2 is really nice. Oh, actually, this is so one thing that's quite good about this game in terms of... So right now I have a charge. I could choose to take this card that costs 8 and goes into sector 2, but that charge just goes into the other box. So you don't... so you can't necessarily lose charges by deploying ships. And in fact, I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this Geiger-class carrier. Lovely reference. And yeah, go there. And caster rolls an 8. Ooh.
I roll an 8. That's not necessarily what I want, but let's see what this does for me.
I'll be honest, that gives me 6 coins, so I'll definitely take that.
6 is a 2 and 6 gives me 3 coins versus doing an 8 gives me 5. So let's just go. Yeah, none of these cards are super exciting for me personally. let's.
That's kind of fascinating. Do you know there's like by my reckoning, if I'm correct, because I've not got any 4 cards, you've not got any Sector 4 cards. By rights, not a single Sector 4 card has been dealt.
Yes.
Which is kind of fascinating to me. Yeah, it's definitely it's unfortunate, but it's just
steal it when it shows up.
Yeah.
So give me a second.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Processing. Let's go and improve my 8 slot. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think given how much, so I can either activate Sector 10, which does nothing, or I can get 2 gold. There's actually a little bit of an underwhelming roll for me. Number 10. Let's maybe start filling out the further sectors.
Yeah, sometimes the high rolls are like, whatever.
11. Yeah, actually, this is a really good time for me to start just filling out those later slots because there's not really anything interesting happening right now. So what I will do is I'll take this 9, this Herbert class mining vessel. 3. Oh, that's actually a really nice touch. I think that all of the classes, I don't know where the actual ship names are, but I'm pretty sure every single class of ship is a classic sci-fi author.
Oh yes, because there's an Asimov.
I'm seeing Wells, I'm seeing Geiger, I'm seeing Bradbury, Clark. Yeah, that's a lovely touch.
Oh, okay. Not the card I was expecting you to buy.
Oh, what card were you expecting me to buy?
The movement card. The 11. That costs 5. That can activate left and right.
Oh, yeah. But the trouble with that is how, like, statistically, how likely is it you're going to roll an 11?
How not necessarily super likely, but then there's also, as we've established, cards that let you swap cards around.
That's true. Oh,
so
you know what? You just rolled a 7. You just rolled a 7. I think that 7's going to become an 8.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, do I want to activate that to get 7 money? I guess I can. Yeah, that I can now activate it to be an 8 or a 9. In fact, I'll make it a 9 and get even more money out of that.
Oh, you got 2 charges on things.
No, that little
you
charge
can do
1 or 2. Yeah. Which now gives me a pretty silly amount of money, but what do I spend that on now? Claim up to 2 level ship card. Claim up to 2 level 2 ship cards. If
basically just two it's 2 free it's 2 free purchases from row 2. Yeah, it is.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, and if you look at what happens when you get a charge.
Oh, and you can just if I layer on top of that still, and I can put things to 10. Oh god, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's a really nice card.
Heck yeah.
I'll be honest, I might do so that is 6, so I can either get 1 point in a money or a money. Well, let's get a point in a money. And then you know what? I probably will. I am gonna get this 11 actually. I think now that I've got options. 10 would be nice now. Get the 11. Get the 11.
Understandable. A 10.
Ah.
Oh, that immediately paid off.
Oh no, that is definitely true. I'll get 5 twice, which is just 2 money. Not the best roll for me.
Claim 2 level 2 cards, huh?
Yeah. One thing I will say is that it does mean that you can't. It does reduce like. Actually, I suppose it doesn't really reduce options, but it's until the shop doesn't restock until the end of your turn. So you're not going to be able to like reshuffle the options that are there.
But still, let's.
Oh, but it's still two cards from row 2, which is real good.
I'd rather not spend money on the slot 12, so if I get to do that for free, then we take those.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, you can like double up on that slot really quickly.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, the UES Vites is nice.
Let's go and take...
Deploys for 8 to just give you 8 money.
We need some victory points going. All right.
That is true.
And now let's start buying things. Not as much money this round, but that is okay. What do we want to push up, if anything? No, we're going to keep that 10 where it is right now.
Also, I have noticed that this is probably it's probably how it works in the game. But at the end of your turn, it gives you the income.
Yes,
I noticed.
It resets your money.
I can get 3 or 4 or 7. 3 and 4 gets me slightly more. Gets me up to 9. And then that sector 3 is quite nice, as we've been seeing with Caster. Oh, that's that 12 though. That might be kind of good.
Well, the new 12.
The new costs for 12, yeah. Actually, that's
Start a chain every time somebody rolls 12.
Oh, yeah. But not just that, because is that not gonna...
It'll give you a victory point, and you also start a chain. Yes.
But it's going to go on to... That's going to go on to 11 and then on to 10, right?
If you've got those set up to connect to each other, then yes.
I can do 1 and 6.
Yes, nice. It does. I'm also going to do 1 and 6 so I can start charging that slot in 1. I've actually not rolled any once. That's the first one I've rolled.
Oh wow.
Yeah, been unlucky, I guess.
I mean, there's a lot of people in at craps tables who might disagree with you on the definition of luck there, but
yeah, relative. Yeah, luck is always relative. All right, let's.
It is certainly a statistical anomaly. Right, so I have either 8 or 3 and 5.
We've still got no 4 slots.
No, I know.
Yet. It's so strange.
It is. Again, so speaking of statistical anomalies.
Also, you rolled an 8.
I did roll an 8. But my 8 is not as good right now. 8 is one of those ones where it's like it seems to be really good if somebody else rolls it.
You can definitely build for doing chains yourself.
I
think the biggest chains are definitely off building, so you profit off other people's stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna
which gives a weird bit of Schadenfreude to this
first
game,
one.
I must say.
First one.
What does it do? Oh, we can increase the dice sum when you roll a 4. Okay. I may use an energy point to set a die value.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to force a 3.
Ooh. Oh, a 3
Why
and 4.
not?
So
experimenting.
I can literally. That is almost the worst. Actually, I think that's probably the worst 2 die you could have given me.
Okay, noted. I think then to this point, I can start using those dice to specifically lock you out of doing something cool, which is me.
Well, the thing is, it's that specific combination because basically you rolled a 3 and a 4. So my 7 is currently empty and my 4 is currently empty. So I'm only able to do 3, which only has 1 thing. But if you'd set it to 2 3s, I could get 2 gold. If you'd set it to 2 4s, I could get 2 8s. So it's literally just that combination is deeply inconvenient.
Ooh, this is something that gets put into slot 7. So let's go buy this 13 cost card.
I roll a 1 and a 6, which is a 7.
Which is a 7, so I'm going to claim that and gain a victory point off that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're already at 6 victory points. You're crushing it.
I'll be honest, like that's just like occasional things. I find that once you start to really build the engine, like the amount of victory points you get just kind of, well, pun intended, skyrockets. You know what? I'm going to grab that 4. So basically, no matter what you roll now, I can do a thing.
Okay.
I can either get 2. Oh, definitely do the 2. Because that gets me a charge. So I can now boost your dice sum.
Okay, I'm going to activate 1 and 1 twice to fill that up. So I can now immediately start locking in numbers whenever I want.
Ooh. But I can now do things with every single dice, every single single dice number.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of particularly glad I got that 4.
Let's see. That's a 7, huh? All right. Yeah.
Oh, they're all coming out now. Right, a 2 and a 5. That is a lot of... You know, actually, yeah, 2 and 5. I'll take 3 points. And I will also take this 4.
I may select a die value. What do I specifically want to activate, if any? What have you got in your 7 slot? Nothing. All right.
True, but if you roll anything that combines to 7, I will just use the other slots.
That's true. Yeah, right. Force of 3 and force of 4. For 7.
3 and a 4, you say? 3 and a 4? That's fine. That gives me 2 gold and a charge for a dice booster. Oh, do you know what? Actually, hang on. Reset turn.
Oh. I think that reset for you. I don't think it reset.
No, that's fine. I only wanted it to reset for me. Because I've just realised I also have something that lets me increase the dice sum by 1. I'll take
you, and then
I'll
you can
take
change
an
it
8,
to
thank
something
you.
else.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That gives me just a little bit more money.
Slot 5. Alright.
Of course, we would hope that in the future that we do move past things like money. Let us strive. let us strive for the Star Trek future as opposed to the vaguely
fully automated luxury space capitalism. Indeed.
Communism, surely.
Communism. There we go. Sorry.
Fully automated luxury space capitalism sounds awful.
Yeah. That was entirely me misspeaking. Also, that's a disgusting card I just took.
What card did you just take?
If I roll a 7, I can put a charge on it and then remove that charge to take 4 victory points from you.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That is monstrous. And also you can buy 1 or 2 cards. Good lord. That is pretty monstrous. Is there anything that costs 12 that I really, really want? That goes in slot 6, which is pretty good. That goes in slot 5, which is arguably better. That goes into slot 1, which is real good. Oh, but that's cost 14. So I'm just doing maths as to what I can get up to. Alternatively, I can get anything from this row. This is pretty good. That's a bit rubbish. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get the points. And then I'm going to buy this number 3 on slot 2. Not slot 2. Sector 3 from row 2.
Spend to swap your 5 and 8 cards.
Oh.
I see. Oh, this is my turn. I rolled 1 and 3 or 4.
And I can either get 1 and 3 or... No, I'm going to get all of the money. All of the money.
We're just going to do 1 and 3.
Scooch down what your options are.
Let's see.
Oh, so you can put a charge on your slot 1. You've not got a slot. You've not got a charge on your slot 3 is the only issue.
Yeah,
or you can do
okay.
what? It's probably I mean, it's probably those two are the better ones to do anyway. So I have rolled a 9, which is pretty good.
Works out perfectly fine for me.
Actually, no, that works perfectly for me as well, because that gives me 3 money and now 4 income.
For that. Right, so I'm now at 25 gold. Thank you.
Holy hell. Wait, what?
So you rolled a 9. I activate 9 and then move to the left. So activating 9 gives me, what, 9 gold?
Yeah.
I move to the left and gain 5 gold. I move to the left and gain 6 gold, 2 income, and 1 victory point.
You also then move the other way, or is that...
No. Once it's used, it doesn't loop indefinitely, or that would be
and is it giving the option of which direction to go now?
Now that there are options on either side, I can choose which ones I get to move to, so it is working as intended.
Right. I want to buy a thing. I'm going to buy... I'm going to buy this card that goes in slot 6 that lets me swap my 5 and 8 sector cards.
I may select a die value. Do I want to?
Oh, actually, I only now need to have 2. I didn't realize that because that's the 2-player and 3-player markers. I now don't actually need to. Oh ho ho! Actually, no, that doesn't help me on this turn. So I've got 1. I can either get 4 gold, or I can get 2 gold and a charge.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get 4 gold and a charge.
Do I have anything in the 9 slot? None of these are very exciting. What I think I will do is buy myself a base.
Oh. So that now means that if you ever roll a 6, you cannot use the power. So you're reliant solely on my dice to activate your power in 6.
But it gave me a large number of victory points in one go, and now we are even.
That's very true. I absolutely agree that it's a good strategy to pursue, but I'm just
locking out those options. Indeed.
Yeah. It's a very well thought out system and game. I do approve of that. It's like, have this choice.
Yeah, there's a point where it's kind of like, okay, we're locked in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I get to set my numbers. Let's set my numbers.
Okay.
Sure. 2 and a 5.
2 and a 5.
Which puts me at 7, and I can put a charge on that.
Ooh,
can I spend it immediately? I can lose a bunch of points.
Oh no, you monster. I will activate sector 2 and 5, so I also get some spare charges to work with. That is surprisingly aggressive, I must say.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like absolutely legit move, but holy shit, that is.
No, you can start being real horrible to people. Do I push up that 7? No, I don't want to. Now it's at a point where it's like, oh, I don't want to buy any of these. My combo is working as intended.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And then I can just generally select a card to buy.
Unfortunately, I can't see what you're doing until after you've locked in your choice, so you may have to be a bit more descriptive.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's fine.
We are going to go and buy a 7 cost 11 card. just to build up that side of the field, and I can still keep buying cards, apparently. Oh, I can buy 1 or 2 cards. Right, I see.
I think that's before. That's even before your. That's separate
before
to your
I do
buy
my regular
phase.
buy phase.
That's separate to your buy phase.
This is my 3rd buy, so that is the ridiculous power to have. Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I can just kind of keep buying cheap things that push up the. So I'm going to buy another 2-cost 7 slot. Okay, I see. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
It was maybe a misplay, but that's fine.
Okay,
That now
I have 4 and 6 or 10. Oh, that is okay. That still works with my strategy. We can work with this.
Let's go and buy a 10.
That 3 is pretty good. That 6 to 6 is. Oh no! Do not do that yet. I need something that's gonna go in. You know what? This in space 7. Finally, 7 has a thing.
Good.
So 8 gets me either 6 or 5. So let's go for the 6.
Or an 8. Or I can push it up to a 9. I will spend my charge die to push that to a 9 and gain 3 victory points instead of money. Because at this point, we're now gunning for victory points. We no longer really need to buy the engine anymore.
It's very true.
We're going to start filling out our high numbers, I think. So I can get victory points if people roll high. There we go.
Right, I can either get... I've got 1, 2, or 3. You know what? I just need straight money, so I'm going to get the 3. And then I'm going to claim this 13 cost card, which is claim 2 level 1 cards.
Oh.
However...
Oh, we rolled the big 12.
Big 12. Or I can do 6 twice. You know what? Big 12 is good. 5 coins and 3 victory points for me.
That is 7 victory points on my side.
Ooh.
But I didn't gain any money at all, so I'm now starting to have to rely on the money that you give me to be able to buy things.
Yeah. There is that. There is that.
What kind
Sadly, I don't have any way to set my cards.
Right. Let's do this and buy this 6-coin slot 3, that if I fill in all of its slots, I can re-roll a die and gain 1 money.
Oh, there you go. So, if I am... Why can I not... Hang on.
5 and a 4, huh?
Yeah, but why am I not allowed to activate this thing that says... spend... Why am I not allowed to do this thing that... Do I have to do
slot
it?
6?
Yeah, slot 6.
You need to fill in all 4 slots of that, my dude.
Oh, I thought you said for a 2... Oh, is that because this is a 2-player game?
This is a 2-player game, so if this happened to be a 3-player game... Excuse me. If this happened to be a 3-player game, you'd only have to fill in 3. And if this was a 4-player game, you'd only have to
that's
fill in
absolutely
2.
fine. I just wanted to get that clarity. Then number 9. And
gotta keep at it.
Yep, no worries. A lot of options. Just fill out that 12 a little bit more. Fill out the have anything in the 10, though I don't think that's high priority. Push my 8 a little bit. Actually, no, can't do the 8. Don't want to do the 8. Don't want to do 8. Don't want to 6. Don't want to do 6. Oh.
Oh, the best card in the game is on the board.
You mean the UES Zudov?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah.
Best card in the game.
I was thinking that did look pretty tasty.
Hey, you don't like it that this card only fires when you roll 1s? Well, it can be whatever number you want, friend.
Well, I'm thinking this 12 over here might be could move to somewhere else on the board. I want
Absolutely.
to have my 1 and 3 sector.
I'm also going to activate my 1 and 3s. Your previous turn gave me 30 money, apparently.
My good God.
I am going to spend a charge to make you lose three victory points and buy a card. I am so sorry.
I love that we were joking before this stream, whereas like I played 2 games of this, and Cass was like, looks like you've now played more than I have. And I was like, oh well, I'll go easy on you. It's like, apparently I have.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, don't do that, but yeah. This gets once you get the excuse me, summer allergies are giving me a bit of a cough.
Don't worry about it.
Once you get the engine going,
definitely. I think, I do get that. I think also like this kind of continues the long tradition of me inviting my friends on to play board games and them kicking the shit out of me.
When I played this initially, actually, after a while, all 3 of us had engines going. Yeah. So when anybody rolled basically any number, we're like, well, I've gained 40 gold. I've gained 35 gold. I've gained 20 gold, but I can move things around the board wherever I want, and it's just silly. It's great.
See, I think what I possibly should have done is just focus on the... In fact, I will do that in the second game. I'm probably going to try just to focus on the bottom half. So I think if you can get like a really tall stack, basically I can always get something, if that makes sense.
That in
and
you
probably
know how
2
in Slay the
things.
Spire, there's like a whole bunch of different ways you can do your build.
Yes.
There's the low number build, and then there's like the combo chain build. I think are the 2 biggest ones. And I'm a Johnny player at heart. I love me a combo. What am I gonna spend my turn doing? I mean, I might as well buy 2 things. I can afford to.
You have the option to do 2 buys?
Yes. So in the all opponents lose 3 victory points, buy a card. So that gives me a buy, and now I also get my buy of the turn. It's why, for some reason, I had 3 buys in a row a couple turns ago.
My God, my God.
Now that it's been pushed to a effect when you roll the number, I only get to do that once instead of twice. But yeah, silly. Anything that goes in slot 7 or 8 that I can buy? No. How rude. Oh, no, there's a 7. Yeah, let's buy the 7.
I roll a 1 and a 6. Or I could get that to a 7, or I could push it up to an 8 and claim 2 level 1 cards. Question is, are the 2 level 1 cards I want? No, so I'm going to go for the 1 and the 6. And now, you know what? I was looking at that level 4 card. Definitely tempting. I can't go and put anything in 6. I can't put anything in 6. I need to keep telling myself that. You know what? I'm going to get this 5, because I think boosting my 5 is probably a good idea.
Do I want to set a die value?
That's a good question.
You
know, set 1 though, which I guess is if the temptation is there to.
We can gamble.
Ooh,
but I can re-roll 1 or 2 dice thanks to. So that is currently a 10 for me. What does that do? Claim 2 level 2 cards. I don't need that. Well, I say that. What do these things do? Raise values of cards. No, I don't need that.
Fair enough.
Oh, you know what? No. We will do this. We roll a 10. We can activate the 10. and go and fill out my already disgusting stack 8 with more.
I can either get 4 or I can get 4. That is... Actually, no, I can get 5 and 3 victory points. So I'm going to spend this charge. I'm going to spend this charge. I'm going to select 12.
I have resolved to not care about slot 4, so I'm going to turn that into a space base for 6 victory points.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Very sensible plan. Considering apparently there are no slot 4 cards in this game.
Do I want to activate that to make you lose 3 victory points? No, it's fine. I am not worried.
Disconnect Discord. So I have the 8. Or I can... Oh, there we go. Got my sector 8 and 5. That'll do. So do 6. Get some points.
Okay.
Do this. Swap those. Oh, it swaps the stack as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Warp drive.
Well, that's fun and interesting.
And now the shenanigans begin.
Indeed. What my... Oh, so cards as opposed to this card. Right, okay, understood. I follow. Let me... What's good?
So you can, for example...
Uh-huh.
Have you been using the 11 much?
The 11?
Yeah.
Not much, no.
Well, you can, with a couple of warps, go put that basically wherever you want.
Yeah, that's my thought. I just need to get... It's more that I need to roll the 9s first. But also I can kind of build up a bit more of a low number engine to just keep that going. So 6 and a 1 or a 7. Well, obviously that's going to be the 6 and the 1.
7, huh? Do I want to re-roll any of that? No, that's fine. I will take the 7, please.
Your 7. I like. Do you know what? Like, this is obviously I've played some too many CCGs because
Yeah.
I just scrolled down. It's like, oh, that's a really nice curve.
Yes. My mana curve is immaculate. 4 and 6 are dead draws at the moment, but that's fine. Nobody worries about those two.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs a 4-drop in a deck.
Yeah, by turn 4 you should be getting far beyond.
Yes. Oh gosh. Let's... Because I no longer need to claim 2 level 2 cards. So I'm just going to put in that 10. There we go. And we are not going to pressure your victory points. A 9, huh?
Ooh, 9.
You know what? We take those.
Yeah, we definitely take 9s. And we're going to swap that with what's not particularly useful right now. You know what? Actually, this can go and live over there. And then my buy can be...
Ooh.
Oh.
I just checked what the end condition was, as if somebody hits 40.
It's 40 points. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm aware. Yeah, I've consoled myself to not winning this one.
It's okay.
I mean, to be honest, I've had a lovely time. The conversation has been wonderful, and honestly, like, it's just good to play board games. Like, this is. I mean, I think you can.
We've had a wonderful time stuffing all your various kind of like breadsticks into your bag as you prepare to leave. So we have an 8, which is 4 victory points. Excellent.
Yeah, my 8 not as interesting to me, so I'm going to go for my 3 and my 5.
I will skip my buy.
And you win.
GG!
GG indeed. But yeah, shall we... So, we have a few options. Actually, I think possibly, unless anybody in chat wants to... declares they want to jump in right now...
Or like, we can... are we getting guests in to play with us? Amazing.
We might. It depends if anybody, like, chat has been quiet, which is absolutely fine. Hello, lurkers. We appreciate you. We respect you. We love you. But also, it's just like, people may not be as active this evening, and that is fine. It's a very low...
People are spending this Friday chilling, and I respect it.
Absolutely. Shall we just... I'm going to actually click the propose a rematch button.
Yeah! Let's go again.
Yeah. So there should be...
Ooh, I gained a trophy. Real-time gamer. Ooh.
You're going to get a few...
It's a gamer with a lowercase g, so, I'm not a real gamer.
You're probably going to get a few of those, actually, because you've just won your first game. It's your first thing. You got... Yeah, there's a... I don't actually think there's a... I don't know if they have created a... actual redeem thing for the trophies yet, but they were planning something many moons ago. But yeah, it is about as useful as your Steam achievements.
Oh, here we go. Accept. Sorry.
That's absolutely fine. Okay,
I think I accidentally decided to. I think I accidentally started my own search rather than rejoining yours. There we go.
Don't worry about it. These things happen. Right.
My starting card.
Yeah, I've got the UES Hartsfield, which is my 9 slot and gives me 6 gold. Once it's deployed, it gets me 4 gold.
I was very lucky. I got a 4 slot this time round.
Oh,
so we stand better odds of gaining some dividends early game. Slightly.
Indeed. So I can get either 5 and 6 or 11. You know what? I'm actually. Do I want? I've already got 3 gold.
I mean, the options for you to start on the path of doing disgusting combos are...
I see them.
Yeah.
And that's in an 8 slot as well. 8 is not that rare.
Yeah, it's really good.
The 11 and 12 was real rubbish. You rolled 2 and a 3. I have nothing in 2 and a 3 because it's the first turn.
Cool. Let's go.
Or 5 for that matter.
2 gold and go buy the other swapping card in slot 10.
Yeah. So I have a 10 or a 4 and a 6. Ooh. I have no income. Is there anything here that only costs 2? Oh, there's that other 4 slot card. You know what? I might just...
swoosh that right up.
Get that in there.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, which I can use.
Do I want that for income?
Good question.
Do that and then buy things anyway because I gained 3 gold. All right, increase my income. Let's go buy the 3 cost 8 slot that gives me 2 money and 1 income.
Nice. I get a 5 and an... Oh, I get the 8. Oh.
Wow. You've been rolling the exact numbers of the cards I've been putting down for the last 2 turns. I appreciate it.
Well, do you know what? This gets me, I think 6 coins. Yes, it does.
Oh, excellent.
Because that, the Lichtenberg gain dividends straight away. And you know what? Actually, this is mine now as well.
No! I was banking on that. Darn. All right. all right. This might be a little harder fought this time. I see.
Well, I didn't really do anything. Yeah, Well, I think for the first time we played, like, I didn't really realize quite how good that chaining was.
Yes.
Now,
Chains
however,
are so satisfying. Let me, in fact, start the ability to do. Do I want to do that now? Do I want to do that now, or do I want to wait until I have the ability to move some stuff around? Yeah, we'll wait. We won't buy a 10 just yet. Because I was considering, speaking our turns out loud, giving strategies and so on and so forth. I could buy the 3-cost 10 slot now, and then that pushes that 10 into responding to your rolls, but you're not super likely to roll 10 compared to some other results.
No, it's very true. I've not even got anything that increases... Yeah, neither of us even got anything that increases stuff yet as well.
So it's maybe in our best interests to start pushing at other avenues currently. Let us spend 4 money on a 6 slot. We get the middle numbers around the 7 looking healthy.
So I get a 10 or the 4 and the 6. I have no money. You know what? I'm going to go for 10. Just boost my income a little bit. And that is a 7. Or a 2 and a 5. Neither of them are useful for me.
Solid income. I can buy a tier 2 card.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, it doesn't actually update your money until you've done all your stuff. So
sure.
I could buy a tier 2 card. How are you doing that with 4 gold?
Yeah, no, I gained 3, so it went up to 7. Let's see. What do I want to buy with my filthy lucre? We can start filling out the low end of the table, actually. Doing your strategy now that the strategy is no longer available. Okay, let's buy that slot 2, and it's yours.
Well, I'm going to go for 1 and 2. And I'm going to get this other boat that fits nicely into slot 4. Not sure what possessed me to refer to a spaceship as a boat, but here we are.
It's a space boat. It's like yeah. It's kind of like how people. Oh gosh. Somebody talking like, oh, Japanese in some ways could be so quaint. Their word for airport is basically just the word for like harbor and the air. How novel. And then you're like, wait, that is literally what airport in English also is etymologically. Yes.
I was going to say that my brain also instantly went to Flughafen, which is literally flight harbor in German.
So, spaceships. Well, it's in the name. It's,
it is. I mean, it does make sense.
I mean, it would be great if they were called space boats. I think that would be. I think that would be a delightful parallel universe. But, there would be a lot more like space pirate fiction, I guess, if that was the case.
I do not necessarily think that's a bad thing.
Definitely not. As somebody who is on a pirate-themed podcast, definitely not. I'm going to buy this 3-cost 7 slot and get all those middle numbers covered.
Building that curve. So I got a 10 or a 4 and a 6. 4 and a 6 gets me into not hugely useful numbers, to be honest. So I'm going to go for 10 just to boost my income. And then I'm going to buy this 2 card. That lets me buy a card and get 4 money. Because anything that lets you buy extra cards seems to be real fucking good.
Well, I got
space 2 as well.
Yeah, no, being able to do bonus buys definitely lets you run ahead as long as you have the money.
That additional spread was infuriating by the end. The fact that you were able to do quite so much.
Well, the fact that effect let me buy more cards and take victory points from you was very silly. That card is kind of broken.
I mean, if I owned this as a physical copy, that card would burn.
Immediately cold.
Yeah, it's like it's in a shredder, just in the shredder.
Oh my god. Let's continue working on the low numbers. That 7-cost 3 slot looks good to me.
I get a 1 and a 4. or a 5. So I'm going to go for the 1 and the 4 because that gives me a little bit more. Then I have... okay, well, do you know what? Actually, it starts to make sense to push this 8 slot up because then that can start moving things around. Same with the 9 slot for that matter. I can activate set to 4, so I get 2 money.
1 and a 4 gives me 3 money, which gives me 5 to spend. I mean, we might as well start working on our mid numbers still. Let's go get this 2 cost 7 slot so I can start earning income when we get 7. Right, there we go.
So that's a 2 and a 6, or 2 and a 4 even. 2 and a 4 or a 6. The 6 is terrible, and 2 and a 4 is going to give me a charge. So I can actually buy a card. Oh, I've only got 5 money, which is less than ideal. So I might as well just not use that free buy. Actually, that being said, there is something that costs 3 and something that costs 2.
I haven't actually filled up my high numbers part of the chart yet, so
yeah,
it's definitely ripe for the picking. Gosh, I really don't want to give you 8s, huh?
No, I want to get that. I'm going to get that 3. Just really secure my low numbers.
Oh, I really wanted that one. Okay, fine. 2 and a 4 gets me 5 gold out of that for a total of 8.
That gets me 3 gold for a total of 5.
What do I want to buy? Are any of these actually good? Oh, let's put something in our 5 slot. Absolutely. For 9.
So we've got 3 and a 6, or the 9. And also...
You can start warping.
I can. I'm going to put this into my... That's not very good. You know what? No, actually, let's buy the 5, because the 5 is going to be more useful immediately. We're going to skip moving things right now. I'll activate Sector 4. Absolutely.
Let's see here. We'll activate sectors 4 and 6 to put me up to 7 gold. And then I will buy that 4 cost slot 7 so I can start chaining.
Nice. I get 4 and 5, or I get 9. Well, I might as well do 4 and 5 then. And then I'm going to... Hang on, how much money do I have? I have... Okay, so that's 2, that's 4, that's... They're both 3. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use this free buy to get this in 10. Then I'm going to use my regular buy to get this in 12.
Alright, alright.
Then we're going to shift this over to... Doesn't really matter where. Let's put it in... 4's pretty common.
Ooh, that opened up a bunch of slots. That is a 7.
Amazingly, that did not get... I can't select any of that. I can select neither 1, nor 6, nor 7.
Well, I will use that to gain 3 coins and 1 income.
Makes sense.
With 6 money, do I want to put this in? Well, let's see here. Let's buy the 4 cost slot 1, and then I was eyeing that up.
Money. So I've got a 3, so I can do 3 twice, or I can do 6. 3 twice, unfortunately, is not particularly useful, and it doesn't really get me money either. So in that case, I will take the 6, so I can buy this 6 slot and make my 6 actually usable.
4 and a 3. 4
and a
7.
3. I'll take that.
That's fine. I guess I'll do the 7 for the 3 money and 1 income.
Mm-hmm.
With 7 money, I am going to buy the 4 cost slot 2. That does the same thing as the slot 1. I'm just hedging my bets.
That is fair. I get a 1 and a 3 or a 4. Ooh, 4's useful.
Hmm.
And then we can pop in anything real particularly useful. No, just get this 1, just so that my 1 slot is doing something.
Yeah, gotta
but
earn that passive income.
What I'm now going to do is swap this one for slot 12.
Oh! Was also eyeing up that card, but it's fine. Yeah.
And
again,
I'll
these
activate
options
6 and
of
3
getting
and 4.
5 this option of getting either 5 gold or 3 gold and 1 income. But the passive increase of getting increased income every turn is actually pretty reliable. So we're gonna do that.
I've not yet rolled a single. No, actually, sorry, I've not rolled a single 3 yet. Or at least not recently.
As if I push that up, but then. Alright, I see. Well, it can wait. We're going to spend this 8 cost 8 slot.
And there's my 4 and my 5, which is just phenomenal. Yeah, 9, pointless. 4 and 5, where is that? That gives me 7 money. Which still doesn't quite bring me into the realm of... Oh, no, tell a lie. It does bring me into the realm of buying 1 thing. What do I want to... Maybe that one.
Sure.
Maybe that one. That's not very good. Or there's that. Is that significantly better than either of these 2? I don't think so, so I am going to make this my new 4. We're still getting some income, and the 4s are, oh, there you go, 4 and 5, paid off immediately. That is now worth, that 4 is now worth 6 and an extra income.
Excellent. Really
so actually, I could get 9, and that will give me 7, whereas 4 and 5 together are going to give me 7 and an additional income.
Building those options for sure.
Plan 6, good evening. Hope you're doing well. We are playing a game called Space Base, which honestly I'd really recommend. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of variety in terms of strategy.
All right, we're going to see if we can start popping off. I bought a 2 coins and 2 victory points.
Yep.
For 7 gold. No, I now have 8 gold. I'm going to use that to buy this 7 cost slot 7. Meaning
so
that I now start chaining when you roll 7s. But when I roll 7s, I can now swap my Sector 4 and Sector 9 cards. Which might be useful in doing something. We will see.
You know what? I think we're going to do the 2 and 3, because that gets me charges. So I now have 10, which means I potentially 2 buys. Now, the question is, do I want anything off those 2 buys?
Do you have the mad cash to buy
I do have... I have slightly perturbed cash. I think it's fair to say. Mildly inconvenienced. A bit put out.
Furious moolah, yeah.
I will get this, and then I will get this. Just slowly power up my lower rolls. In fact, much like that 1 and the 4. Beautiful. It's what we like. Straight up to 12. 12 monies.
1 and 4 works quite well for me. Gives me a charge to power up a roll later. Now it's just kind of thinking about how we can improve what we got going on.
Oh, that is a dangerous card. Have you seen the UES Glen?
Place one charge anywhere. Yeah, I've been looking at that, being like, I don't have 13 gold, but
well, I might be just about to. It's statistically unlikely that I won't.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these are really high-end ones, which I'm not too fussed about. Let's start. Oh, that's strictly worse.
What was strictly worse?
The 6-slot 3-cost, the far left one on the top row, is just strictly worse than what I already have in my slot 6. So I'm like, no, I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah, that's true. But it does. I guess the benefit sometimes is that it pushes your passive into better situations. So I can get, you know what? I'll just get 5 money.
Oh, I'll get 6 money off that. Thank you.
Very welcome. And then, yeah, we're just in this realm of all of the stuff. And you know what? We're gonna get that exact card I was talking about.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah, it is indeed how it be.
8.
I can activate. Oh, there you go. So that's gonna get me 2, 5. That's gonna get me 9 off my 8 because you just activated my chain.
Excellent.
Aha. Which puts me up to 14 money. Yeah, I see. Like, I see now why you had so much more money than me.
If you can get something to chain twice, then you're basically like set.
Yep.
I am not drawing very well though.
Yeah.
Or at least the hand options are pretty substandard. Let's go and buy this 8-cost slot 5.
And I'm rolling double 6. Oh,
that's
so
just too money for me. That sucks.
Oh god, that's actually do you know what? It's kind of a silly choice because right now I have in my 6 I have the 2 slots place a charge anywhere, and in 12 I have the hypernet gate. And it's kind of like, well, surely by logic the best thing I could do is get the charge to put on the gate. But I will not do that. I'm going to take the 12, and then I'm going to boop this over to 4.
Okay.
And my buy is going to be lots of money to work with. So I can either get this one at 3, or I can get this one in... you know what? I'm going to go for this one in 1, which just boosts the money I'm getting. Oh, double 6.
Come on.
I'll take that 12. Straight back up to 10 money.
Yeah. I guess I'll take the 2 money twice and go up to 10. What do I want to buy with 10 cash? These are not very exciting options. Oh, the slot 9 isn't so bad. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay.
That's so I can either get 8 or extra charges. Might do that.
Yeah,
actually, no, money is useful. I hear it could be used to exchange goods and services.
I need to keep remembering that I have 2 charges of pushing the value up by 1. But maybe that's just not actually been useful for the numbers I've rolled so far. We'll see.
Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to work out which of these is what I want. Gonna get that.
That's a 10.
It is indeed. Oh, that's but more importantly, it's a 4 and a 6, which gets me so much.
What do I want?
What I love is the late game of this is actually far more. It's far more important what your opponent's rolling than what you're rolling. It's a really nice dynamic.
So. Very much so. It makes it feel a bit more interactive than what
Yes.
would otherwise be. Considering you very rarely mess with the opponent's numbers at all, it still has a degree of interactivity to it.
Like I think that's what left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth with that. You just automatically lose points because it doesn't feel like that's a thing.
It's not necessarily in the spirit of the other cards, definitely not.
No, exactly. It's just you just lose points.
I'm gonna go by this 13 cost slot 2. That if I charge it up all the way, I just gain 20 money.
Oh yeah, that did look pretty good. Double 3s, or a 6. So 2 points or that charge. Neither's particularly great, but at least that's pushing to something. And we've got options. So that's a 7. That goes in my 2 slot. Actually, you know what? I've been looking for something to go in that 2 slot. Perfect. And that has immediately been validated. So I now have a free a buy card charge and a boost the number charge.
Let's go and take this 2 and a 3 to start charging that gain 20 money.
That makes a lot of sense.
Do I have anything in 8 slot? Oh yes, we can. Let's go and spend 7 money on an 8 slot card. Excellent.
4 and a 5. Oh, that's my.
A 9. That's some money.
Well, that's my teleporter charged.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Keep warping around.
And in fact, we can do that straight away to make 4 even better. Give me this 10. Oh wait, no. Hang on. I've got a better one I can do. Thank God for the reset button. Right, 4 and 5. Spend that. Move this card from 11. So now I can claim 1 level 3 cards. Yeah. And now I get to buy. That's a 6. 6 is pretty good. That's just doing it passively, which is also good. Yeah, there's nothing useful in the lower in row 1 right now, is there? Might as well. I'm just gonna get this one for row 6 to get a little bit more, and I can activate something. Oh, I can buy another card. No, I can't. I've got no money. Yep.
Ooh, a 7.
1 and a 6. Oh, beauty.
Do I want to do that? No. We're going to spend a charge to increase that value to an 8 and gain 7 money. And then go and buy.
I'm going to spend 2 charges to charge my warp gate again.
This 13 cost slot 7. That is both income and money.
Oh, nice. So 4 and a 6, which lets me
More
claim
attack.
1 level 3 card and 1 level 1 card. And also get 3 gold. Definitely going to do that. 1 level 3 card. So probably going to just take this one that's in... Actually, you know what? This even works. This works perfectly. I'm going to take this level 4 card.
Okay.
And this... You know what? If we're going to do a bit of a curve, anything that goes in 7, that goes in 7. You could be useful for once. And then I still get a buy on 14. Which means I can get this one for 4. And I can activate something? Oh, I can also... I've also got another buy, but I don't have any money left.
Gosh. Stacking those cards.
So I've got 2 and 6 or 8.
2 and 6.
Oh, hello. 8 could get me...
9.
8 gets me a lot of money.
Alright, we're going to do the 2 and 6.
8 just let me chain
charge.
into 9. So I got 9 gold, which I realize is chump change compared to what you were doing in the previous game. But
I was getting 30 ago, yeah.
You were,
but,
yes.
You know, you'll get it there. We just need to
Oh,
find
I know,
another
I
one
know,
of
I
those
know.
exchange cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. What do we want to do here?
Okay, I think I'm going to be able to do something pretty spectacular in my next turn with 15 gold.
Yeah. Let's start building up the lower ends. We're going to put a card into slot 4.
1 and 3, that is a lot of money. That is 8 money, which just off cards, which is not bad at all.
Wow.
Also, what have we got? So this, place 1 charge anywhere, move one of your charges. Or, oh, that's just a flat money. In fact, you know what? We're going to use my buy this. Still have 12. So I am going to...
You've been rolling quite low for a while, huh?
That's useful. That goes in slot 6. That's not really a...
Yeah. Okay.
I've got an idea for this one.
I
have plan.
Okay.
1 and oh, what does this do? That lets me, so I can boost this up to 7, which is not particularly useful. I can get 1 and 5, which is 4, or I can get 2 and have that charge to play with. I'm going to go for, you know what? I'm going to start boosting that charge.
Okay, I'm going to go for 1 and 5, gaining a charge and 3 money. Putting me to 9 money.
Ooh.
What do I want to spend? Oh, what's this? Oh, yes, to increase the dice value of something.
Yes.
That still might be the play, to be real. Also means I start getting victory points off 4s.
That's true.
Sure, let's do that.
Not a bad shout.
1 and a 2.
1 and 2.
Bad. You've been rolling really low.
Yeah, but you know what? That's really working for me.
It sucks for me though.
Oh well. I'll take 3 victory points and 4 money.
All right.
What's this on 6? I've got 6, or I've got some. That's rubbish on 6. But this on 6. Oh, that 3 and 5 though. Actually, that's not as good. But oh, actually, you know what? That is real good. Because now I can grab my gate, grab this 6 and 1, which is never going to get triggered, and put it on my 3. So now 3 gets me 4 and 1 income. I love the gate. The gate is my favorite card.
The gate's very good. The gates are standing. I'm going to get 7 money off that. Let's see.
Well, it's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, as my mother used to say.
Charge to move anywhere. Claim a level 2 and a level 1 card on slot 9. Slot 9, huh? Alright. That might be the play. Yeah, let's make that the play. So now when I hit 9s or 10s, I can claim multiple cards. That sucks.
Oh no. I'll take 1. I'll take 8 gold.
That's 2 money, I guess.
What the hell is this? The first card in slot in row 3.
Oh, to immediately win if you fill that up. I see.
Oh my god, that would be absolutely monstrous if you played it in... If you moved it over to 12, moved it into a really low number.
Yeah,
with the gate. Just 1 charge anyway.
You mercifully can't afford to do that, but...
What are you talking? No, I can. You just can't see the update.
I just can't see the amount of money.
I just get 8 money.
Yeah. Alright, God.
I'm not going to, because I feel that is counter to the spirit of things.
I mean, play to win, friend. But all right. 5 and a 6 or 11. I see.
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty solid at the moment.
Yeah. You're good. Let's see here. And slot 11 to push that up. Is that really what I would feel like doing? Most of these cards are bad.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I'll take a cheap slot 12. Let's go.
5 and 2.
Oh, 7. Excellent.
5 and 2. That's not actually as good for me, to be honest. I could just making it 8. 8 does work a bit better, actually. Let's do that, and we'll make this 8. Then we're gonna claim 1 level 3 card. Yeah, this one, and then I'm going to also buy. Sorry, just deciding what I want.
You're fine.
You know what? This makes makes my life better. 1 and a oh wow, that is absolutely beautiful choice. So I can either click something to gain 1 level 3 card and also get an income and 6 money, or I can get 3, 7, 11, 12 money and an income. Yeah, that's.
Let's set that to 4, and then I can increase that twice if I need it.
Your internet has returned from the war. Welcome back.
Oh,
hope you're doing
welcome
well.
back.
We're doing well. Caster won the first game and taught me some good strategies, and now we're playing the second game. And oh, actually, I think you may have just kind of caught up with me in terms of what you're capable of doing.
Oh yeah, we've been stealth pushing it, but
yeah, I see this.
We are going to spend 14 money on the 8 slot. That lets me spend that charge to charge something else, which means I can start immediately putting it into the slot 2 for the 20 money.
Oh, true. Very nice. Right, 2 and 3. Oh no, let's go for 5.
For 5.
Start charging that 5.
I want to build that into anything.
What do I want to have? What's in 6 right now? That is probably better in 6.
Okay.
That is anything else that's kind of low. Oh, there's the Gagarin again. It was very useful for caster last time. But I think no, I'm gonna go for this 6. Is there anything that goes in slot 5? That goes in slot 5. You know what? Slot 5. 2 and 4.
Roll 2 and 4.
No. Definitely 2 and 4 for
I
me.
can... 8 money. Okay. I'm going to spend a charge to move that up by 2 values and fill the Collins class to put a cube in it. Spend that cube to start filling the Shepherd.
Nice.
Combos.
Yep, solid combos.
We're gonna buy a cube. Oh, where do I want to move victory point? Oh, can I just keep doing that?
Can you?
No. It's fine.
I was very confused for a second there. It's like, what?
Yeah. No, it was an interface thing. I think it was giving me a poor instruction. I spent a charge to gain 2 victory points and buy an additional card.
Cool.
I am going to buy that slot 11.
Wait, what lets you spend 2 victory points?
The top of my slot 7 has a charge slot that gains me 2 victory points.
Oh. Spend 1 to buy up to... Nice. Very impressive.
And then I am out of money, so I end my turn.
Okay, I roll a 1 and a 4, or a 5. 1 and 4 is definitely better.
1 and 4 is better for me too.
Oh, I can claim a level 3 card. You know what? It's free. And I will also buy this for slot 4.
Okay.
I can't buy any cards right now, so skip the rest.
Right. We have a whole bunch of things.
6. No, 3 and 6. 3 and 6 gives me so much money.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, that just jumped me to 21.
Nice. We're going to activate our 9 to claim a level 2 and a level 1 card.
That is very sensible.
That
Gale was extremely late, but that's because your entire country was having internet issues. Yeah. Wait, was it was the whole country? Not just the province? Because like the whole country is really fucked.
That's
like an entire Canada.
We're gonna buy a card for slot 10.
The whole
and slot 11.
Holy hell! And there were
country,
there were people
wow.
there were people across the entire country who couldn't call 911.
That might be on a separate system. Who knows? But
No.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kale before the stream, and like there were.
I
like,
see.
Genuinely, it was at a point where people were not able to call 911.
Shit, that's rough. Yeah.
So Justin's busy tomorrow.
7 money to spend. Let's just boost our slot a little bit. Do I want to spend any cubes? No. Skip.
Okay, what are we getting? We're getting a 2 and a 5.
Oh, no, it's a 7. Cool. I will use that to gain a large amount of money and a charge.
I'm going to get some money, and I'm also going to... I don't quite have the money to do that, which is hardly infuriating, but... I do that, but this is a better approach. You know what? I'm not going to use that free... Actually, hang on. You know what? Do a free buy. Get this. And then we can still buy... Oh, you know what? That'll do. That'll work. 2 5s.
What does this do? Spend 3 charges to swap the 6 and 7 cards. I see. All right. 5 and 5 or 10.
Indeed.
Do I want to push that?
11? No, 11 was rubbish.
I will push that by 1 value to make that an 11 and get 8 money and 1 income.
Yeah, so if anybody's playing Magic, plays Magic, then basically, Caster is playing white or black. I'm playing red.
We are going to activate our charge to buy a card and gain 2 victory points.
Nice.
To go and buy the UFSS Armstrong in slot 12. We're making moves.
You are indeed making moves.
Let's see.
It is a choice.
Now, what do I want to go and buy with my second buy phase?
I mean, before you do that, do you want to... Oh, I'm assuming you've already cashed in all of the Shepherd. I'm assuming you cashed in the Shepherd.
Yes, to get the additional buy. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'm still 1 charge short, apparently. Or at least on my side, it seems that there's another charge.
I think it's updating things at different times for me.
Either way, though, I still have one more thing to go and buy.
You want to hear a quick thing about Canadian telecommunications?
Mm-hmm.
Just because Kale has explained something in the chat.
Oh, yes. Go
Part of the telecoms deal is supposed to ensure phones are able to access emergency services even without a plan. So even if you default on your plan and don't have a SIM, you should be able to call 911. It's very possible that being unable to contact 911 as a result of this outrage constitutes a massive breach in those requirements. I would imagine so, yeah. I'll grab 1 and 2, sure. And then I gotta buy... Not very good. None of these cards are particularly great. So in fact, I'm gonna stick to this as an idea.
Oh, 25 victory points, huh? Pushing it.
3 and 5. 29 now. 29 now.
Okay. We are going to spend 1 charge to increase that by value and go to the UE Collins. Take that charge from the Collins and put it on the Armstrong. The countdown begins.
I believe in you. I think you can. I think you have a chance.
It's a risky maneuver. If I can find more ways to force it, then it would be great. But it's a little finicky.
That is absolutely fair.
It might be made a little easier if. Well, do I have anything that I can kind of put into slot 8 right now? I don't think there is. Okay. That's fine. Instead, we will just spend some money to put a card into slot 10.
That makes sense. I roll a
so low.
2 to 4.
Really annoying.
Yep, but I can only activate 6, which lets me get... that's kind of closing off options, though. As I am rolling low, that slot right now, not much. We're going to have that slot. That's probably the best of the slots that I can go. I'm going to grab this 9 card, and I can also activate something. Oh, I can claim a level 3 card. Sweet. In that case, I will claim this random. You know what? As I'm not paying for it, I will claim this 10 that gets me 7 points. 2 and a 4. Love it. Love that for me.
This is fine. Don't gain any money, but we continue doing charging. With 10 cost, what are we buying here? Into slot 1. There we go.
Snake eyes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, because that means I can fill a charge of increasing the die value immediately.
Ah, nice. I
just got to keep fishing for 8s. Oh, actually, there's an 8 floating now. Excellent.
I think you may not have accounted for one thing.
You can probably go and buy just victory points to get you to the state now, right? You have
I definitely
21
can.
money on you. Yeah.
Phantom Dasher, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome to the Gremlin Cult. Let's
Hey, Tom, what's good? What's good?
One of your viewers. Excellent.
Yeah. Part of my tabletop crew.
Excellent.
You arrived just in time to see me lose this round.
You like you some spaceships. Or to be honest, this is the game that Caster introduced me to, and holy hell, it's good.
Good ass game. I assume you're in the process of in your buy phase.
Oh, I can
sorting
activate.
things.
Yeah, it's telling me I can activate a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, all right, why not?
You super don't need to. There you go.
No, I know. Oh,
Oh,
and
the
it's
game ends after my turn. I have a grace period.
you have a grace period to get over 30 points.
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen, I'm afraid. But we're gonna spend this to increase by 1 to put a token here.
Oh,
Spend
also,
that to go and put 1 here. When we end our move.
Right.
Select a card to buy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna go buy a card and then the game ends. Why does it move back to... Yeah. There we go.
I get to move a few things around.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Alright, propose a rematch for the best of 3.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Right, let's propose the rematch.
It's telling me that I have to become a premium member to be able to propose a rematch. Come on.
Well, it's fine. I have that premium membership because honestly, I find BoardGameArena so BoardGameArena very inexpensive, but also I think it's like 20 quid for the year.
Give me just a second to go pour myself some hydration.
That is not a problem. Do you know what? I may grab that when you come back. I may just do the same.
Yeah. Right there with that. What?
So how's everyone doing tonight? I know, Kale, you've had a bit of a bad one. Phantom Dashia. Okay, fine. I'll go and get a drink. Give me a second. Gonna be distant, Loxley? Okay, standing up counts as stretching. Also stretching. Oh, good lord. Ow. Oh! That was a piece of furniture. That was a piece of furniture. Distance locks. Locks in the distance. Not a redeem, just a little freebie there. But yes. Oh, that, yeah, just... I have a slightly dodgy ankle, and I have been doing physio, and I finally... I ran today. Not much. It was like 25 minutes and like 4 minutes walking, 1 minute, no, 4.5 minutes walking, 30 seconds running. But you know what? That is more than I have run in several years. Did I apologize to the furniture for bumping into it? No, I am not Canadian.
All right. Round 3, let's go.
Oh, let's do it. My starting card is a Sector 12, which is
Mine is a Sector 6, which is
Ooh. Okay.
Gets me 1 coin immediately, though. We take those.
Yeah, 2 and 4 gets me 2 coins, and I get a buy. What do I got? That lets me increase dice sum.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Glad to hear my ankles. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad that it is. I can't activate any
6.
sensors.
Or an 8. That's the same either way. I have 6 money. I will use that to go and buy the 4-cost 1 slot that lets me increase the value of a die.
Oh, nice. I get 1 and a 3. Oh, that works out quite nicely. So that gets me 3. Skipping the buy. 1 and 6, not useful right now.
1 and 6 or a 7. Yep, I will take the 1 and 6.
I mean, I think it just didn't work out useful for me either way. Badly.
Let's go buy this 3-cost slot 8. Over to you.
Oh, 11. So it boosts my income, or I can get 2.
One and a 5.
You know what? We got plans. We got plans.
Or I can can spend a value to increase that to a 7 and gain 3 money.
Well, we are in. You've actually just joined us, Laugh, for the tiebreaker. It is one apiece between the caster and the satyr.
The ultimate combination of analog and digital. The entire plot of that like Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set. There are, in fact, there's a bunch of satyr cards in Magic. Actually,
I would absolutely believe it. We're a very popular design. I was actually discussing somebody was playing Hades on a stream earlier. A guy called the Techno Locker, and like I've got to say, satyrs get a bad fucking rep in that game.
Oh, you bought the warp drive. You bastard.
Yes.
God
Why do you think
damn
I
it.
skipped my buy for the last 2 turns?
I've been under the assumption. This is me actually not paying attention to the rules. I assumed that your money reset if you didn't buy anything.
It does not.
So
it does not.
Well, there we go. Well, I am already at a disadvantage. This is fine.
A satisfied design. Very nice. Laugh. I will be using that in the future.
It has given me the position to go and fill out some of the low numbers in advance, though.
Yeah, so. I like you having started and being on 3 cards, whereas you're going second and on 4 already. Jokes goated. What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's go and spend.
Oh, greatest of all time. Yes.
2 cost in the 9 slot. Done.
Okay, I roll. So I can get 2 gold or 2 gold. Fine.
The choices.
Yes, but that does let me put something in the 1 slot, which I'm pretty happy about. 2 and a 4 or a 6. Can't do anything with those, unfortunately.
That's pretty much that's for me. What do I want to buy with 3 money?
With 3 money?
Nothing. All of those are bad. Skip by. Now that I know I can skip my buy phase.
One of them at least powers up your Sector 6.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 or 3. People talking about the acronym for GOAT in my chat. Either the greatest of all time or generalized occupational aptitude test.
I can't remember what the acronym that I used when I was like, oh yeah, Lux is the GOAT, and it was something about like, I know that T stood for tabletop in that, but I cannot remember what the rest of that.
I don't remember what that stood for either.
It's fine. You can just use your imagination, chat.
Or you could go and watch Caster's VOD.
Oh no, I popped into your channel. You were doing like Spire or something.
Oh, I see, I see.
We are going to.
Sorry, I thought that was the one with the other. Actually, what you have missed is Caster renouncing me from his back catalogue. that was how he started.
Forgetting my own streams. It's very very on brand. I'm hyper competent, as you understand. You must understand. In slot 5, huh? Yeah, we'll take that. The 9 cost in slot 5.
So I get I've got a 9. Now can't afford anything, but actually I can start moving this into slot 4. Geriatric old ancient tabletop streamer. Monstrous individual.
How did I roll Snake Eyes? Good God.
I mean, statistically.
Yeah. But still disappointing.
You know what? This is much improved from the first game where we kept rolling 8s and it was just a nightmare.
I mean, that was great for me.
It was great for you because you really stopped you literally stacked your 8. And yet I made you your mod. I mean, maybe that's just me trying to sneakily trick you into added responsibility. Have you considered that?
Okay, that's an option.
What, tricking people into added responsibility?
Yes. Always an option.
Ooh,
11.
5 or 11. I only get the 6.
6 and 5 is definitely the stronger option.
Oh yeah, 6 and 5 definitely the strong option for you. You can boost boost the power of dice.
Yeah, I have multiple charges of that now, which is
Power of dice
exciting.
compel you.
Oh, did you buy that? No, or did I just lose sight of it?
What were you looking
No,
for?
no, it's still there. It's still there. The 4 cost slot 12, the 3 victory points and the push.
Yeah, that is good, but I'm okay with that. 2/2 or oh hello, like you. I can't afford any cards. That's sad. Ah well, I guess I probably best change it. Swap this gate with this 12 card over here.
Hey, we got our 12.
Oh, nice.
Immediately.
That's the 1/12 of the game. We'll never see the like again.
Yeah, we don't earn any money that round, but we do gain 1 income, so that's nice.
Nice. 4 and a 5 or an 8. Well, actually, given that 4 now gives me 6 monies. There's going to be very few instances where I don't take that one. Anything in a low slot? I've not got anything on 2 right now, so 2 is probably a good idea.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're into row 3, baby.
Okay. Wow. 2 and a 3, 4 or 5. Do I like either of those options?
What are your options for 2 and a 3?
We'll just take the 2 gold. That's fine.
Yeah. Not much you can do, to be honest.
We will add out some low numbers though. That 4 cost 2.
I was looking at that. I was thinking that would be quite nice. I got 2 and a 6, which works for me absolutely fantastically. That gives me 4 gold. And you know what? I'm gonna go for. Yeah, we'll go for this 3. Not the best of options, but it'll work.
Oh baby, it's back.
Wait, what's that?
The new cards in tier 1.
Oh no! Wow. To be honest, it's row 11. It's less dangerous than.
I want that.
That's fair. That is
useful
fair
to me.
That's fair.
We're going to increase
I
the value by
respect that.
1.
I respect that,
points.
but I'm not as worried about that one.
I'm going to go buy that card now. So
that's either a 9 or a 3 and a 6 or a 10. Go for a 9, and then we will get this single card just to boost up 1 a little bit.
1 and a 4.
1 and a 4. That paid dividends.
You know what? I think that is probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. 1 and a 4. And then we're going to. Let's see here.
You'd roll a 9 or 12, that'd be great.
We're gonna go and continue to have all the dice shift cards.
Oh, nice. Where did that dice shift card go? Oh, you mean increased number dice. Sorry, I'm thinking like shift into a different thing. Okay, so I can get 1 and 2. 1 and 2 seems a pretty good option because that gets me up to 7. Which also lets me grab this nice card that goes in the 2 slot.
5 and
5 and
5 for a
5.
10.
Oh, I cannot do anything with the 10 or
Ooh.
5s.
I can spend one of my charges to move it by 2 and make it a 12.
Oh, very nice.
For victory points and an income.
Very nice.
And so we have our strategy set, I suppose.
Set dice values. So you're going to really want the Gagarin, I guess. Oh, speaking of the 12s.
Oh, yeah, I'll take 5 money. Thanks.
I will take a boost to the a boosted Zhudov. You know what? We're going to move this to 5. Can't afford anything. I've skipped a lot of buys. That concerns me a little. So I've got 9 or... Okay, 3 and 6 gets me more money.
Could increase the value to a 10, but do I want to do... I think we just take 3 and 6. We want to keep that slot there for now.
I'm mostly aiming for lower cards. I'm just letting my chat know. Like I really because there's always going to be 2 dice rolling. If I have a lot of cards in 1 to 6, then yeah, it makes a lot of sense to do that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
4 and 6. You know what? The warp gate is just amazing.
4 and 6 into 10. I can spend 1 die to make that an 11 for me, and then activate the 11 instead. Okay.
Nice.
We have our engine. It started.
Swap my sector 6 and 7 card. Ooh, possibly. You know what? We're gonna do that.
The denial strats, I understand.
I mean, there's a light denial strat, but why would I not? Also, it means that I can choose which of the various, like, one of the bonuses I get.
No, it's entirely fine. I'm poking fun.
I know.
Let's see. So the 6 and 7 cards. Is that important?
I mean, I'm not going to deny. A little bit of it was denial strat. Like, I also could have done the, gone for that sector 1 that cost 9, but...
Oh, shit. A new card that is another training card for 5. I'll buy that. Thank you.
Oh, and that one goes into sector 9. So I got 1 and 3 or 4. Yeah, I want to go for 4. Get some money. So I can. Oh, I could finally have 5 be useful. Or. No, you've bought the only 4 card that's come out so far in this game. Right, put this in 5.
3 and a 2. Or the 5.
Absolutely 2 and a 3.
We'll turn that into 2 and a 3 and throw money and a victory point. Let's maybe push that into something nicer. We do not have the option to push it into something nicer.
Are you too shy of money to buy something, or?
Yeah, in a way, it's fine. I'm gonna buy a 12. There we go. 2 and a 2. Oh, beautiful. Love that for me. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Actually, oh no, that's that 4 becomes a 9. In fact, that we like. Nothing in that top level that I really want. You know what? Not much I want in any of these levels. No, not yet. Not at that stage yet. That's not going to be very useful. That could be. That's fine. If unspectacular. Sorry, I realize I'm being unhelpful with my wording.
No, you're good. It's for the benefit of chat.
Yeah. This is probably the best of a bad bunch.
A 1 and a 3, huh?
Do you know what? Paid off straight away. I can now set to a specific dice.
That charges for me. Now what do I want to put? Oh, I can afford to do it too. Excellent.
Oh, what you going for?
A 4-cost slot 9, so I now have multiple arrows at the high end of the.
Oh, very nice. I'm going to set a die value. I'm going to set one of my die values to. Wait, did I just fail to do that? I did. Ah, well.
Oh.
Didn't click the thing. It's fine. 1 and 5 actually works out fine for me in this instance. Oh, and that gets me something into slot 3, or I can put something in slot 6. You know what? Actually, yeah, that for slot 6 I like. Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, cool.
I will definitely
do I want to increase that by 1? I don't want to.
I'll take number 2. Give me some extra monies.
We'll take 2 for the victory point. And buy this 3-cost slot 10.
Ooh. Yes, okay. So I didn't realize, I thought the button that appeared for you may select charge set die value was the button you push. Yeah, you push the actual cube, you don't press the button that says, in very big letters, don't use. So I've got a 4 and a 1. That'll do me. 1 and a 4.
Activate some sectors, huh?
Hell yeah.
None of those are exciting.
No, that's not great. That's alright. That is pretty good, actually. Actually, yeah, that's real good. That's my best option. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to go for. That 6 is real nice. And again, paying dividends immediately.
That pushes to 6.
I'll be honest, I probably don't need these. I probably shouldn't get these cards that... with my strategy, the spending 2 charges to increase the dice sum is really unhelpful for me. I shouldn't get them.
I'm spending 1 charge to increase the value to 7 and getting 4 gold.
I mean, that's fair. That makes sense for you, but if I'm doing like a really low level, if I'm doing like really low card strat, then it's actually like, why am I wasting my money on this particular card?
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's you know, still very much learning.
No, you're good. And it's knowing what cards are in the pool as well.
Yeah, there is that.
All right, we're going to spend 2 gold to boost the 11 slot.
A 6 and a 3, you say?
I'll take
again,
that.
You're useless. I'll take the 3 and the 6, because the 3 money is pretty good. But that goes into slot 7. That goes into slot 11. You go in slot 6 and are therefore quite useful. You go in slot 5, but also just boost stuff, which is not useful. You go in slot 3 and are pretty inexpensive. 4 and 6. Only a 6.
Do I want to push that higher? 6. We will take the 4 and 6. And then we're going to go and take this 9-cost 1 slot. There we go.
I get a 5 and a 6.
Oh, I will absolutely spend to push that to a 12.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I, meanwhile, will buy this really inexpensive card that goes into slot 4, just so slot 4 does anything to me.
Yeah,
actually, to be honest, that's a really good. That's actually now a really good roll, because now slot 4 gets me 7 gold as opposed to nothing.
Pretty good.
So yeah, 4 is real good.
We are going to
In fact, I just gained 11 gold off that
Hey,
6
excellent.
and 4. Yeah.
Excellent.
So happy with that as a choice.
10 for 3 victory points. And there was something in slot 10.
How have you not rolled a 5? No, seriously, because like that's where my my Stargate is
that
hiding.
where your engine's currently sitting? Oh, yeah.
No, I swear my Stargate is hiding.
You're just
It's
locked
really
out.
weird.
No, you don't get it.
No, apparently not.
2 and 11 cards.
But I mean, to be fair, all I'd do is swap it with number 12. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that, would I? Because that would be silly.
That's not useful to do. Okay. I will instead buy this 8 cost 10 slot.
Mm-hmm.
Passing it over to you.
3 and 6. Or
To
9.
nine, you
Well, it's
say?
definitely going to be 3 and 6. Gets me up to 14.
Take the 9.
Rubbish. That's good. That's not particularly great. Ooh, that could be useful in a very short period of time. Yeah, I'm going to get that. It's a rarity, but I'm going to get that one that's in the 12 slot. And that actually helps me a lot because that gets me 3 and 5. So now I instantly get to make that
8.
swap over here. So now 5 gets me 4 and an income.
Oh, there we go.
And my Stargate is off in the depths of space.
Just locked out. I did currently roll a 5. I guess you just decided not to go for it.
No, I absolutely did. So basically I did it all on your turn. I got the charge on the thing and then swapped what I just put down on 12 with where the Stargate was. So that's why 5 is now worth 4 and 1.
Gotcha. Let's see here.
We got very mixed balances in our card sets.
4 and 9 cards. 4 and 9. That's an interesting proposition. Sure, let's go and buy that for slot 7.
I roll a 2 and a 4 or a 6. Actually, 2 and a 4 gets me a little bit more money.
Spend 1 to push that to 7.
That goes into 2. But to be honest, that puts 2 and makes it more useful. So yeah, let's buy that for 2.
1 and a 2. Excellent work. We will take that though.
Activate set to 1 and 2. We get lots of money.
10. I will buy this 3 cost 10 slot.
Oh.
I now gain 5 victory points every time we roll a 10. Or a 9 or an 11.
Wow. Shit, this game is going to be over quick.
Roll low. Is the answer for you.
I mean, I can set my dice.
6. Okay.
Yeah, 6 works for me.
I'll take the 2 and the 4.
It's 11:30 here, but it's also Friday.
This is I mean, we can keep going, but this feels like it's the last round of the session.
I agree. And this game is probably going to be over. I
am pulling away ahead of you. My engine did pop off first, but
it did. Which is fine. So I'm just deciding what I want to buy. This one.
Okay. A 7 or a 1 and a 6. I will take that 7 and start charging. I gain 2 money in 1 cube.
Nice.
And eventually I can switch the 4 and the 9 slot, which feels strange, but worth experimenting with.
I mean, if you'd... I mean, it's going to work at... I think if you had my build, it would work really well. I don't necessarily know if it's going to do anything for your build.
Yeah, maybe not. But, you know.
It's an option you'll have.
Live and learn.
But to be honest, I think, like, learning to adapt to the game is part of the joy of the game.
Oh, for sure. We're going to spend 7 for an 11 slot.
I can set the die value.
Actually, to be honest, even if... Because you're rolling low intentionally... getting things where I could push it, set it to 4 is actually in my favor.
That's true.
But,
that's true.
I'm going to spend 1 to push that to 9 for me. And then go off and get 5 victory points. Heck yeah.
Oh no. We do not like this.
Over halfway there.
Oh man. What have I got in terms of... Oh, that actually works quite nice as a combo. Yeah, I'm going to buy this, get this, and then also get this. 4 and 3. Yes, absolutely. 10 gold straight off the mark.
Let's continue to charge the slot 7. Now this would be a great time to start building up slot 4. Not that there's anything I can put in slot 4 with what's available here.
There is that.
Oh, there is a slot 10 available with the chain. Excellent. I will take that.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Oh, horrendous.
You having bought a whole bunch of cards last round was in my favor.
Just cleared stuff out for you. Go on, then I'll buy this. Well, actually, we got. Yeah, you know what? I will. I will buy this in slot 7, and then I'll buy this in slot 1. Oh, enough straight away. Oh no, it's not. I need to roll that thing. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta add a new card into that slot to push it into the combo territory.
Yeah. And also, if I did it in the combo territory, then if I put it in the combo territory, it's not going to be as effective.
Okay, let's go. What does this do? Swap 2 and 11. That's silly. We're going to spend 2 money on a slot 10 card. So now all of that chains. Nice.
Lord Almighty. I can set a die value. Okay, so I'm set it to... Oh, I'll set it to 2 again. Hey guys.
Okay. I will set that to a 1 and 2. That's fine.
Ooh. I will do that. That makes a lot of sense. Like that for slot 2, and then that for slot 5.
Slot 7 to push into a chain, huh? It's fine. We're
3
not doing that.
or 4 and 5, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, I've realized your credits get set to the level of your income.
Yes. This is why raising income is actually pretty good.
Yes. Because I definitely had like 2 or 3 hanging about. I'm not sure why it didn't happen for the first few turns, though, which is confusing.
This is why I assumed that your money drained back to your income level, but it doesn't. Apparently it sticks around, and if you go below your income level, it goes back up to your income.
Yeah.
What do I want to do with this? 4 and 5, huh? We'll do that. Do I want to buy anything? Like, no. Not really, fam. We'll go by this 3-slot 9.
Mm-hmm.
It costs 9 slot. There we go. Snake Eyes, huh? Wow.
Oh, that works perfectly, actually. Got my 6 and 7 cards.
Right.
Cards, plural. Actually, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm. All of my cards that give me dice pushes are now fully charged, though. I guess this means I can probably spend multiple to keep pushing it.
Probably.
I
oh yes,
assume
you definitely
so. I've
can.
not
You
tried.
can.
Okay.
You can basically push up to the number of charges you have.
So even if you roll low, I might still be able to push that to a 9.
It's true. Oh, hello. See, now, actually, the prospect of swapping my 6 and 7 sector card a little bit more interesting.
Okay, alright. Yeah, you can combo into itself now. Sure.
Now we're thinking with portals.
We are going to go and spend 1 charge to push that to a 7. Maxing that out, swapping sector 4 and 9. Yes. We will do that. So now even if you roll low, we can maybe do some comboing.
Uh-huh.
And then I can start buying sector 9 cards to do something fun. Not that there's any current sector 9 cards that I can afford.
No, I had just spotted that there are actually no sector 6 cards, which means I can't put my chain together as well. I can make this work. I can make it work. It's all fine. It's all fine.
Ooh, big number.
5 and
Thank
6.
you.
Damn.
I will push that up to a 12. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? I'll take. Oh, actually, you know what? So will I. And nothing particularly helpful in. Yes. And I can activate you, swap you out with this one in number 4. And I can also skip that because I can't afford anything. Double 4. Oh, 4 and 4. 14 gold. I'll take that.
4 and 4. Okay.
My engine may have started to pop off a little too late.
Sorry to hear. We're gonna get.
Yeah, you sound it.
Sorry. No, it's fine. Let's see.
Sorry for what I've done.
Let's see. What exciting things can I put into slot 9? We can buy this 9-cost 9 slot. There we go.
1 and 3, or...
Oh, that's a 4 now for me.
That'll do me. And activate this, swap it for this. And is there anything for slot 4, slot 6, or... I think there'll be something for slot 4. What nonsense am I talking? There's never anything for slot 4. No, there is, actually. Ignore me.
Unfortunately, I am within victory range now.
You absolutely are, but I think you need a very specific roll, right?
Well, as long as I gain, like 3 money, I can just buy the victory points. Yeah, I need 15 to buy slot 3. Which I can do if I go with the 6 roll. So I'm at 15. I can now buy the 5 victory points for slot 3.
GG.
There we go.
GG.
So gosh, this game's neat.
Do you know what? It genuinely is. I had a lot of fun playing. Thank you very much for introducing it to me. I really, yeah, this was a lot of fun. There's a lot
Experimental approaches to deck builders, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It's good. I mean, I think it's more. Is it not more an engine builder than a deck builder?
I mean, I guess so. I would call this a deck builder because of the way that, the OG deck builders like Dominion and so on and so forth are kind of engine builders as well.
That's fair. I think it's just one of
yeah.
those things where it's like I think I mean I'm not going to be pedantic because what is the point? It's an exclamation point, Kale.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for honouring my victory on this occasion.
No,
I'm usually not very good at board games, so.
Well, then come back more frequently because this is the kind of here on State of Strategy we do tend to just invite people on and then they beat my ass. It's
it's
a really weird habit. I should get out of it.
I guess you go and find the type of board game that's your strength. This game makes sense in my brain, right? But if you gave me like a worker placement game, I'd be like, what is this?
So next time Stone Age is what I'm hearing.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that was. I thought you were going to threaten me with like Carcassonne or like Scythe or something. I think I came second in a game of Scythe once just by being nice.
I have not played Scythe. It is on the list. I know what it is.
It's probably a good call, but one of the fancy things about it is that there's a whole bunch of roleplay or like choose your own adventure path options.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like the Game of Thrones board game in that regard.
And
you do like action decks.
You get like niceness points by just not being a like violent capitalist.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, if you have like the most nice points, you get a ton of victory points. And I think it was right down to if I made a different decision on my last turn, I could have possibly won. I was like, oh, this is all right. If I can play worker placement games by just being nice, we might be in there. Otherwise, not so much.
As Kale calls it, the Canadian option.
There we go. I'm sure if I had to take the citizenship test, I would do quite well then, I suppose, in it.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure I'd do well if I took the British citizenship test.
Oh god, I'm sure there's a bunch of reasons why I'd fail that.
I mean, I remember one of the questions was like, you have knocked somebody's pint in a bar, what do you do? And strangely, none of the responses were prepare for a fight. Which I feel is just yeah. Oh god, Kale. You know what? That is a stream option that I think is probably it will probably be interesting. Get a bunch of British VTubers together and go through all of the questions on the British citizenship test because they are
collaboratively.
It is. I am going to DM you in Discord, but that is definitely a question. What to do if you knock somebody's pint in a pub? That is a real question that was on the test.
Perfect.
Actually, I wonder if my wife's still got her. My wife has English citizenship, and yeah, she probably does have the book. I could probably find that out. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. If you have, you're a citizen matrilineally, so you've never had to think about it. Yeah, I'm just born here. I absolutely get it. But yeah, it is one of those things where, like, yeah, it's a very weird series of test questions. I will find the questions for next time I stream. Not entirely sure when that's going to be. My weekend is somewhat busy, and then next week I am in a show. There will definitely be a stream on Tuesday. Beyond that, next week is kind of up in the air. So I'd highly recommend you go over to Caster's channel and give them a follow. They do art, they do a lot of cyberpunk games, lots of TTRPG inspired games, and
card games and the like.
Absolutely.
What's coming up this week? Tuesday's kind of a free slot. It might be another I'm desperately getting our assets done for the end of the month stream. We'll see. But on Thursday, I will be with one of my fellow co-streamers, Rafi the Owl. We recently were playing through Pokemon Black together, but we've managed to complete that now. So we're moving on to Mega Man Battle Network 3, which is a video game, a Game Boy Advance game that is actually super dear to both of our hearts. It's actually how we met.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So we're going to be playing through that and then fighting each other at certain points through the storyline. We'll see how we do. I will probably lose a lot. But it's so great to hang with your audience.
Yeah.
Your viewers are so nice. Thank you.
They are. They genuinely are when they're not being utter gremlins.
Absolute stars.
But yes, we have a couple of other collabs coming up. We don't have firm dates, but I think, well, actually, yeah, we have there's a TTRPG that I'm planning on running in August, on the 2nd or 3rd Saturday in August, the 13th. Kale is only a gremlin to me, will never be anything but an angel to my guests.
Damn straight.
I am unsurprised that you were a cat person, Kale. But yeah, we're also planning to do a voice acting stream, so that will be over on Caster's channel, probably also in August, as I had given Caster a date where I was not actually going to be in the country, so did not have access to microphone. But we will both tweet when you can submit lines that you want us to read on stream. And
that'll probably be in the next week or so, to be honest. Give
people time to get things in. And also Netrunner, like I played Netrunner with Lyri, who is another British VTuber streamer. And
you have the hunger for it now.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I wanna play a lot more Netrunner. Either with Dex, my guest build, or like I've been speaking, I'm gonna get more involved in the green level clearance Discord, and yeah, I've just been looking for different cards on Netrunner, different deck archetypes in Netrunner DB. So definitely expect more Netrunner. Definitely expect some voice acting over on Caster. And also expect some TTRPG. We're going to have a bit of a change. But next Tuesday, we are going back to Cult Simulator. Maybe a stream on Saturday. Not sure yet, but it kind of depends. I'm going to quickly find somebody to raid. Caster, do you have any announcements that you would like to make?
Nah, I've gone over all the bits and pieces that are going on my business. Go follow me at Phantom Arts Ent on Twitter for updates about my business. And thank you for having me.
It's been an absolutely
delightful
pleasure. You know what? We are going to go from. I don't know. Is there anybody who you are following who you'd like to raid into?
Ooh, let's go and say hi to Discourse Games.
Okay.
There's a YouTuber for Discourse Miniatures. I will go and get you that URL.
Thank you. You stick it into our Discord chat. That will be wonderful.
Yeah. No, she runs a YouTube channel where she talks about tabletop war games. Usually Warhammer, but a wider range of things.
Excellent. Part of the quadrilogy, not quadrilogy.
Yes, the four elements.
The four elements. That is a much better way to suggest that.
There's a whole meme that I want to make for that. That's coming up. Those like character sheets that you can fill in. I want to make one of those, but for like, what are your vibes of the four elements? It's coming. Keep an eye out.
Oh, right. That's what I've done wrong. 1 second. To be honest, when you said the meme, I immediately thought of the political compass meme.
Ha!
And I think you could definitely. I worry that you could definitely do that. And I'm worried that top right is immediately war games.
It would be, and I wouldn't want to make those aspersions about it.
That is definitely a concern. Oh, in fact, no. I can do this right now. top right, war games. Bottom left, TTRPGs. Particularly GMless ones. Card games, right bottom.
That's
board games, top left.
Yeah.
That is worryingly easy.
That's an excuse me. That's an after dark tweet for both.
That is definitely that is everybody is asleep, posted at 4 o'clock in the morning.
For when you want to be the main character of Twitter that day.
God damn, yeah. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go raid Discourse Games, who I love her Twitch icon. In the meantime, I've been Loxley, Setter of Strategy, Capring Cardshark, the board game goat. This has been the Neon Caster, your androgynous AI game show host from the future. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you all, and ta-ra.
Peace!